What is good with the YouTube? Fight fans all over the world. It's your boy, the realest of the real. Yes, sir, I said it. Real Talk Boxing. It is a privilege, an honor, and a major blessing to be back with you beautiful people yet again. We have George Ferocious Kambosos versus Devin the Dream Haney for undisputed lightweight champion of the world, June 5th, Marvel Stadium in Australia. Devin Haney said, I'm coming to your backyard, blood, to take all them straps. Devin Haney, I think, is the true holder of the true WBC title. You know, Kambosos has the franchise title, and yet they still call him undisputed. I don't think he's undisputed, but man, he has a chance to become undisputed. A very, very, very good chance of becoming undisputed against Devin Haney. This is a dream come true. This is very rare that we get two young, strong, in their prime, champions facing each other for world titles. Numero uno, top dog, Mount Olympus. This fight is going to be exciting in my opinion. It should not be lackluster. There's a couple of things that could play out. Here's my opinion on that fight. First of all, I commend both of these young men for taking on each other. Because, again, I state this is a rare occasion that we get two young fighters who are undefeated that's not afraid to go up against someone that they could possibly lose against. Nowadays, this is unheard of. Sad to say, but it is. My opinion, I got to be honest, I think this is a 50-50 fight. Things that Devin needs to do to win this fight is to box. Is to not to get into any heavy exchanges with, I think, the heavier puncher in Kambosos. If Devin keeps Kambosos on the end of his punches, if he moves, if he uses lateral movement and keep his back off those ropes, use the jab, everything come after the jab, just use his athleticism and dictate the pace, I think he could cruise to a victory via a decision, whether it be split or unanimous or majority. But it's not an easy task for Devin Haney. It's not an easy task. Devin Haney has showed in the past that he's a little chinny. A lot of people say that his resume isn't too stacked. A lot of people say he's an email champion. He didn't beat anybody to get that belt. True, but he has defended that belt on multiple occasions. So I give the young man his credit. He's young, he's fast, he's very skillful, very athletic, and the dude can box. He can box. Okay? And he has a chance of beating Kambosos. Things Kambosos needs to do in order to win that fight is to not let Devin Haney dictate the pace, to not let Devin Haney box and think. Do not give Devin Haney any time to ponder about what he's going to do next. From round one, the first bell, go to the body. Kambosos to slow the faster, in my opinion, more athletic Devin Haney down. Get him to exchange with you so you can catch him with a heavy punch. I do believe that Devin Haney will be rocked in this fight. I think his chin will be tested, but we still can't sleep on Kambosos' level of skill. Also, he can box. He is skillful, and he's not slow at all. He's very, very fast and explosive. And he does have good movement. Is his defense as good as Devin Haney? No, I don't think so. But he has to make it a dogfight. I think that when it comes to boxing skills, that Devin Haney has the upper hand. And that's not something that Kambosos wants to do all 12 rounds. I think it's just a no-no. But he has to be very, very aggressive and get the younger fighter out of his comfort zone, because we don't know if Devin Haney has the heart that Kambosos has, because Kambosos, when he fought Teofimo Lopez and won that fight, I'm so glad that he did not get robbed in that fight with Lopez. He faced adversity. Even though he got the early knockdown against Teofimo Lopez, he also got knocked down, got up, and still fought. We haven't seen Devin Haney get off the canvas. We've seen him hurt right at the end of the round, but we didn't see him face adversity and there's still time to go within the round. to see how he reacts. Here's what I think is ultimately going to boil down to. It's going to boil down to heart and who's willing to go the extra mile, who has more dog in them. And from my view of it all, I think Kambosos has a little more dog in him than Devin the Dream Haney. I think Kambosos may want it a little more than Devin the Dream Haney, but Devin Haney is willing to fight this quote-unquote undisputed champion. He's willing to go to his backyard for the belts because he knows what lies after. He knows what's waiting for him after. First of all, not many people know Devin Haney, even though he's a world champion, a legit world champion. Not many people know him. To become undisputed means you are top tier. People will notice you. More eyes will be on you. Plus, there's more revenue, bigger paydays, bigger fights, and you will be the top dog sitting on the throne. So he knows what's waiting on him should he beat Kambosos. He knows. So I'm not going to count this kid out. And just because I don't think he has as much dog in him as Kambosos doesn't mean he doesn't. That's just my opinion. But I think that's what it's going to boil down to. Who's willing to go the extra mile? Who's willing to bite down on that mouthpiece? Strap up or shut up? That's my opinion on it. I'm watching the fight. I think it's going to be dope. Lord willing. You'd be crazy to miss it. This is a rare occasion, people. Let's jump on it and enjoy. What do you think about this? Comment down below. Let your boy Real Talk know. As always, respect all. Fear none. God bless. The next time Real Talk Boxing, I'm up and I'm out of here, baby. Bye, y'all.